This brought a whole new meaning to marriage problems. What was it like reuniting with the same team? It's got to be so refreshing to step on set with the same writer, director, co-stars. Right. What was it like reuniting with everyone?
Cool, it's great. And James is terrific, you know, and everyone came back, and it's a real testament to him. He's dynamite. He's really wants to be there, and it was the same kind of thing. It was shot super fast, and you know, we got along well. It was easy in that.
If we didn't, we wouldn't have been back.
Exactly.
I might have been back because it would have been fun to say I want to work with someone that really awful.
Yeah.
Again.
Now, are you able to still be afraid of your own film when you see it with the music and effects and all of that added in after the fact? Or do you know it's coming, so you're kind of not able to?
It's a little of both, I think, in the scenes that you're not in, obviously. You know, it's all a new surprise. But, yeah, it's sadly, you don't get the experience of a fan, of being able, because you're just sort of watching it or watching your... You do?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Totally.
You've been watching your own movies?
Well, first, like when I saw Insidious, the first one, I was screaming and shouting,
really?
And my friend was like, "What are you doing?
Fantastic.
You're in the movie."
Well, I'm just gonna be quiet.
And I was like,
apparently, I'm a dud.
No, I'm like a child like that, I guess. You know, like I just immediately get very caught up in the horror of it, and it's super scary, like the jumps and stuff, and like the music. That's what really threw me about the first one. Joe's
Joe's
score was incredible.
Yeah.
Now, horror films, like, we're so passionate about it, diehard fans of this genre, and we subject ourselves to potentially having nightmares if it really sticks with us. What do you think it is about the scare that people and audiences love so much?
Yeah, I mean, it's more a question for you, for the diehard fan, I guess. I mean, is it the loss of control? Is it just wanting to you know? It's a very the same thing of it's the same thing with a comedy of getting a real genuine release of laughter. I think is the same way of just getting that scream and then, oh God, you know, then the sort of the breath after. I mean, I think it's hard to pull that off. It's hard. You can't fake that kind of stuff. So I think it's a very present reaction.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, but like. Yeah, hard comedy and a hard horror where you're going to be scared every 5 minutes or something like that. It's very genuine, and the question is always about the film, like, is it funny or is it scary? You know, that's kind of all that matters, really, in those little bits.
Yeah,
kind of.
True. No, you're right. You're right.
What I liked about this film so much, because I am a horror fan, is that it combines so many different forms of terror. It was supernatural. There's serial killers. This. How would you personally describe it to someone that hasn't seen this film?
Wow. Yeah. You know, I had a friend that saw it that said in a strange way it echoed that a lot of the sentiment of some of the 80s classic horror movies, that even like with Freddy, that there were those movies that were very scary, but still you always took like a left turn, like sometimes it was funny and sometimes it was like supernatural and fantasy, and I think there's a lot of that in this. I think they really pushed the envelope, you know, and went further. You know,
I like what you did there.
Yes, I've been doing it all morning, but it's hard to avoid it because it really is true. I mean, you open this door in the first one, and you have to just, you know, you gotta keep going, you know, and I think that's what it does. So if you didn't see the first one, you don't need to. You know, we bring you up to speed pretty quickly, and it picks up right where you left off. So all your worst fears about what happened to Josh, you know, could probably come true.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to AMC Movie News on YouTube. It's free and a great way to stay updated with all the latest movie news, and check out our daily show, AMC Movie Talk. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter to stay in the loop for our special prizes, giveaways, and contests.